I've been brought here today to talk to y'all about two things, team and sacrifice. Before I say that, I heard y'all going national, right? Y'all don't seem excited. Like seriously, if somebody said I'm going to the state championship, I'd have been real excited. Well, look, too bad my team was not that good. So, I'll tell y'all a little about myself. My name is Sergeant Browning. I'm in the Army. I'm in the 56th Signal Battalion out of Fort Sam, Houston. I originally grew up in Augusta, Georgia. I went to school at Hepzibah High School. The AAA state girl basketball team champions. Too bad I didn't play girl basketball. Everything else was mediocre. But you know, I came here to talk to y'all about two things: sacrifices and team. Somebody give me their definition of a team. Anybody got their definition of a team? Somebody can tell me what a team means to them. Come on, anybody. Not all at once. Don't make me pick somebody. Be shy.
A group of people working towards a common goal.
Working towards a common goal. What's that? A common goal. What's that mean?
Something they're all interested in.
So should your teammate have you back?
Yes.
Should have you left, you right, you six, right? It's too easy. That's just what a team is. You got to count on that person to save the ball, to dig it. You know what I mean? You got to count on that. And somebody give me the definition of sacrifice. What's sacrifice to y'all? Huh? Giving something important. What would be your most important thing you would give up right now in your life? What's the most important thing? Your boyfriend.
Can I get that in writing?
So your boyfriend would be the most important thing to give up, right? Okay, all right, that's a good one. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else got another one? TV, Xbox, PlayStation, volleyball.
Their phone.
Huh? The phone? Yeah, the phone. Forgot about that. Was a big one, ain't it? Anybody's phone the most important thing? No?
Yes.
She said both of them was hers. Can't take neither one of them from me. All right. I'm gonna give y'all, my definition of team. My definition of team is somebody who's gonna come back and save my life. Somebody that I can count on. That just because the bullets are flying, he's gonna come back and save my life and put his life in danger. You see what I'm saying? I had an incident. I deployed to Afghanistan in 2010, 2011. I had an incident. I spent 6 months over there. Nothing happened. It was just normal things. Dismounting out of trucks, moving traffic. It was easy. You get complacent. You start, all right, this is almost over. I'm about to go home. You know what I'm saying? Until that day it happened. I was out in the back, about a mile up the way to convoy. I had to clear traffic. My LT leads me there. He's a lieutenant. My LT leads me there. He's like, hey, Sergeant Browning. At the time, it was Specialist Browning. He's like, hey, Specialist Browning, yo, watch this traffic for me. He's like, I'm about to go make sure they're moving up top. And I was like, all right, too easy, LT. So I'm staying back there, I'm just sitting there. I'm just looking at the view, thinking to myself, what am I doing when I'm going to get home? Am I going to see my wife? When I can't wait to use my iPhone? You know what I'm saying? The little minor things. Until shots rang out. Alright? I was pinned down. The Afghani soldiers, or the Afghani, National Army actually attacked us. They actually shot at me. So I had to, jump behind a bulldozer. Luckily it was there. And shots just kept ringing. Tink, 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 tink. I couldn't get my head up. I couldn't fire a shot. I had nowhere to go. So it was either stay down and hope for the best, or actually get shot. Luckily, my LT, the one who moved up the convoy, luckily he heard the shots and came back. Just dropped everything and started running. And just, put his life in danger. You know what I mean? Put his life in danger. Just stopped everything he was doing. His family, he has a wife, he forgot all about them to come back and get me. My LT started taking shots. Luckily, when my LT, and I know I say luckily, I'm glad everything turned out better. Luckily, the Afghani soldiers turned their attention to him and finally let me get in a fighting position where I could return fire to him. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see, that's a team member to me. You see? That's a real team. He came back to save my life. Well, I wouldn't be here today. I'm gonna tell you right now, I would not be here today. And he, we returned fire to the Afghani soldiers. And we picked up and moved on. Both of us returning fire. Both of us bounded. When I got set, I returned fire on the Afghani soldiers while he could move. Then he set, he returned fire while I could move. You see, we both had each other's back, so we could bounce back to the convoy. And luckily, we got back to the convoy with no incidents. Nobody was hurt or nothing like that. You know, that's a teammate to me. Is that a teammate to y'all? What do y'all think?
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I can tell you right now, me and my LT we had differences all the time. We fought like crazy. Have you ever, anybody y'all went on long trips in here? Anybody went on a long trip? You know, more than 8 hours? Anybody got brothers and sisters? They bother y'all? Just get on your nerves, don't they? That's how it was for 24 hours with me and my LT. We just find ways to pick, but you know, no matter how much we pick, no matter how much we fight with each other, when it came down to it, I could count on it. I could count on LT, and I found that out. Okay, that's a team. That's a team to me. Y'all got any stories? Anybody can tell me? Is that what a team thinks of y'all? It is, ain't it? I can tell you another incident with team. Who's the oldest one here?
They're all the same age.
All y'all the same age? Everybody?
Pretty
What's the age?
16.
16, excuse me, I'm sorry. 16, that's good, that's good. Y'all want to make it 18? What about 21? 21's good, ain't it? Everybody, yeah, all y'all laughing. It's okay, your parents are sitting here, that's fine. 21's the good age. I was 20 years old when I deployed. Like I said, 20 years old. I was, you know, after that incident, you know, we thought everything was good. We was like, shoot, man, we almost out of here. We got 1 month left. We put a medic in our truck. He was from the 101st Sustainment Brigade. He wasn't even a part of my company. Wasn't even a part of my company. I didn't even notice him. I just met him that day. Alright? I was riding along down just a regular road. If y'all can think of any road out there, I was riding along. And I was hit with an IED, improvised explosive device. And I was blown up. So I sustained wounds in my knees. I got shrapnel in my knees that I had to get surgically removed, and I got traumatic brain injury. So, you know, and you know that medic actually broke 2 ribs, and actually he sustained a concussion too. But y'all know what he did first? Before he even thought about his ribs or his head, he took care of me and put me on the bird so I could get treatment first, because I was going to bleed out again. Once again, you know, my life was saved by another individual, another person on the team. My life was saved by 2 people in Afghanistan. 2 people, teammates of mine. You know, the most important thing to me is a solid team. You know, like I said, no matter how much you fight, no matter how much you gripe or anything, team is the one thing you want in your life. All right. So if y'all got to come together. This is the most important time of y'all life. Nationals, that's crazy. Y'all got to be excited, right? Y'all gonna win?
Yes.
All right. Let me ask this question. Y'all gonna win?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm talking. That's more motivation to me. I'm telling y'all, gotta enjoy this. At 18, I thought my life was over. Baseball ended, football ended. I cried like a little baby. I ain't gonna lie to you, I cried. I was like, I'm never gonna play baseball again, and I haven't. I'll never put on another pair of cleats. I never put on another pair of pads. I never will. I never will. And that's it. After high school, some of y'all is gonna be over for you. Some of y'all might continue on. But you have to take this time right now, this moment in life, and enjoy it. Have fun. Y'all going to Florida, right? Yeah. Y'all know how I get to go to Florida right now? You know, Texas is hot here. So, and you know, the next thing I want to talk to y'all about is sacrifice. Like I said. So, you know, you say you don't want to sacrifice your boyfriend? That's important. What about you? What would you don't want to sacrifice? Your family? That's an important one right there. That's a real important one. Can you imagine leaving your family for a year?
No.
Can't imagine that, huh? It's hard. What about you? You imagine leaving your boyfriend for a year? She said, yeah. Okay. What about you right there? Can you imagine leaving? What's your most important thing to you?
Me?
Yeah. No. Yeah, you or you?
Probably my family.
Your family. That's an important one too. What about you?
Family.
No, you ain't got to pick family because she picked family. Nah, family is an important one. I didn't know, I'm going to let you know right now, I didn't know how important family was. I really didn't until I had to leave for a year. Thanksgiving meals in Afghanistan, Christmas in Afghanistan, every holiday in Afghanistan. Everyone, New Year's Eve in Afghanistan.